Non, mais ça rend fou. No, honestly. It was a good one. It was a good one, no? That's the biggest sabotage ever.
This is where the magic happens.
Oh, wait!
Oh.
What the? No! Oh! Who is bad? Me?
It's your first bat.
Oh! Oh! Please don't do that at home.
Magnifique.
It was a good one, no?
It was a frigging great one. It was a great strike.
No? I don't know what is harder, do the intro in English or show you like my first time in the golf course. I don't know. As you know, guys, I'm going to retire this year. So, I'm trying myself to new sports for after my tennis career. So golf it is. My goal will be to be single-digit handicap in the next 2 years. I'm gonna hit my first time course with the coach. It's gonna be very interesting. I'm going to gear up. See you later. Good? You? Good?
Good,
So this is Matthew. My golf coach, to be with me in this long adventure and journey. We won't lie to you, we've been actually doing 2 or 3 sessions already, and I'm playing worse than I used to play.
He's got no confidence now, 0.
But I love it, no, I love it. So here Matt, the coach.
So my name is Matthew Brooks. I'm the head pro here at Dubai Creek Golf and Yacht Club. I've been here now for 6 years. I've been teaching golf for over 10 years, and I specialise in golf biomechanics and golf fitness, really. The goal is to get him as good as he can, but make sure he realises that golf is not a game of perfect, and not everything has to be perfect to be a good golfer.
Ooh, a little bit of fade. Yeah, because I know fade and I don't know the other one. Draw, yeah, fade, draw. I think I'm good. Oh my God.
Yes, please. Take that on the first hole. Take that every hole.
The worst is, it's the same, in tennis. You warm up so good, you feel like great, it's gonna be a good match. And then the next thing you know is you're down a break first game. So the plan of the session is the first time we play a course together. It's my first course here. My goal is to hit 1 par in 9 holes. That's my goal.
My goal is not to let him beat me. Oh, that's a draw right there. Magnifique.
Thank you, bros.
Oh, I bet. Tough off that lie though. It's all you struggle to get forward anyway, so off that lie it'll be even tougher. That's right. Hopefully we get a flat lie next. Good shot.
Not bad, huh? Look at that, look at that, look at that. Oh my, you saw it? You saw it or not? No, it was a good shot, no?
Oh, very good shot.
Come here, you see that? No. You see that? I play for bogey. The 5th hardest hole on this course. No!
Oh la la.
I go for double now. Double bogey.
Come on, straight at it. Oh no. Okay, 3 putt from 6 foot.
I've done 8, I'm so pissed.
That's right, mate, we've not done putting yet, it's okay. Even though you're not happy, you still won the first hole.
No, it's not good.
See, look, he's won the hole and he's not happy.
Champion's mentality, right?
That's it, exactly. Won the hole and he's not happy. He wants perfection, which is fair enough. I've not achieved anything near to what he's achieved in his career, but I want perfection and I've got nowhere near to the same sort of level as what he wants, and he is, every little detail has to be perfect. Good strike, great strike.
No. I opened it like this.
Yeah.
I'm not so happy so far. I knew. Look at that. I've been putting with the plastic. That's why, I knew.
Still got the plastic on it.
You see?
There you go, you've not had the putter's full potential. You've unlocked
Wow.
it. Wow.
Wow. Wow. Now we're talking.
No.
No. Wow. I knew something was off. Let me look at that.
Good line.
Allez, allez. Oh! Oh! Non, mais ça rend fou. No, honestly. It was a good one. It was a good one, no?
Bah oui, magnifique.
Wow.
Muy bien. So he's still winning in match play.
It was a good putt, huh?
It was a very good putt, yeah. Especially as you normally 3 putt from 6 foot.
I mean, I told you, remember? That was the plaster.
That's it. It was all the plaster.
You know? I knew it. I knew something was off today.
What the hell did you do to your shoe?
Wow.
So much ground force.
Do you think?
Yeah, you're just pushing into the ground so hard.
You know, some guys actually in tennis and serving, they're doing that.
Have you played tennis in the shoes?
No, I didn't. They were brand new.
Getting your money's worth out of your shoes.
Matt told me to hit a 7 iron, and then he said, I probably would have been a 9, which is a massive difference.
Yeah, but
Honestly, cannot believe. I went to the water. That's your fault, actually. Huh?
it's my fault.
But you tell me 7. You know, when you listen to the coach, I was so happy. I'm not losing any balls. He went to the water. And look at me now. The guy sabotaged my game. I never see that in my life. That's the biggest sabotage ever.
Oh, that's
Strong.
a bit aggressive.
I play it normal or?
Hit the sand. Don't hit the ball, hit the sand.
It's tough, huh? Wow.
Bunkers are, we've not done bunkers. We need to spend a bit of time in here.
Sabotage my hole, crazy.
Better, nice shot.
The biggest sabotage ever. Ever.
10, right, that's good. Pick it up.
So you won this one.
Well, you got 11, you got 8, so yeah, I have won this one, yeah.
I'm not even talking to this guy, to be honest. Never see that in my life.
Did you say what's the score?
Yeah.
Yeah, all square. That's a gimme, but you've won the hole, so you're winning again. Nice shot.
Very bad.
Still lost the hole.
You there, huh?
Remember the bounce? You need to try and feel like the bounce is hitting the sand.
Easy, I tell you. You see?
What I found amazing with him is that if I asked him to change something, he would change it so easily. Like there was a couple movements which he just started doing in the third lesson where he was coming over the top, and I was like, right, try and get it behind you a little bit more. And he made the check almost too much. So he makes changes very, very easily. Obviously very athletic, very good with his hands. So he's definitely not a complete beginner. He's got some very good athleticism and coordination.
Okay, so now we're going to the 18. And I'm a 1 up.
So I can't win, he can't lose.
So this is the last hole. I told you I got too much to the water. That was the worst drive ever. I go up. Crazy, huh?
Yeah. Oh, go. Go on. Stay dry. Stay dry.
It was a good one, no?
It was a frigging great one. It was a great strike.
No.
So if you hold this, you win.
He's hanging too far right there. Trash. No way this is going in. No chance this is going in. Oh my God.
Oh my God, he's talking. Do you see? He's talking to my ear. It's crazy. It's crazy.
I wasn't talking, I didn't say anything. Oh dear. Beginner's luck. That's all I'm saying, that is beginner's luck.
Was not my best day, but I won. I beat the coach, Mr. Miyagi.
Missed me,
And this, you know, it means the world for me. Now, that was a good one.
yeah, very
Thanks.
good. Yeah,
Thanks,
very
coach.
good. Good, the bad, and the ugly. Ah,
Oh, the timing,
good.
the timing is unreal. The timing.
spot on. What a guy.
Today we're here in the simulator with TrackMan. We're gonna use that.
This is where the magic happens. This is my little baby. So we've got quite a bit of technology in here. We've got a swing catalyst. This basically takes ground force data. We have TrackMan, which is club data and ball data. That is what is going to project the ball flight up here on the projector screen. They are all connected to cameras, going to synchronize everything together. So one thing we're definitely going to do today after playing with you yesterday, because you know you accusing me of being sabotaging you. We're gonna work out how far all of your clubs are actually going. Obviously when you're hitting a good shot, we're not gonna count the bad shots. We want to know actually how far you hit everything so we can commit to a shot on the course. Go. And then everything goes up. Feel like you're taking it back on the way down. And Amazing. That there is awesome. Feel how the tension's coming up.
Yeah, I'm going in. Counting up wins, run it back again. Count a few wins, then we spin it down. Get back to work, stack it up again.
Easy. Swing direction's a lot better.
Not my fault, you're another, and I never stop.
Not easy, but I'm struggling, you know, quite a lot on the movement because I cannot shift my my weight forward. So it's very interesting.
We made some really good changes so far. Big keys for me now is that he's getting into his left side a lot easier. We now just need to learn to use that left side and turn out the way, holding the club through impact a little bit more. Looking forward to seeing the progress continue. So much better through impact there, like it's lovely. Magnifique.
Thank you, Matt.
Good mate, keep it up, Anna.
Thank you. Thank you.
Without a doubt, within the next 2 years, we're going to get him down to single figures, no doubt about it. As long as he follows my instruction, trust the process, it's going to be a little bit of a bumpy ride, but we will get him there within the next 2 years.
I'm here in the golf course with Mr. Alex Levy, former 46 in the world, currently 400, a little bit like my ATP ranking currently, so we're in the same shit, you know, we've been injured, huh? We know that.
Yeah, we know.
As you know, the Matt, Mr. Miyagi,
Mr. Miyagi,
the coach. Do you remember last time I beat him? So today, but today I'm playing with 2 pros and let's see. Look at this today, he wants to change the rules. Last time I beat him with 3 shots ahead.
Every hole, yeah.
So now what do you want?
3 shots every hole apart from par 3s, where you only get 2 shots.
I think that this is not fair. This is not fair. And you guys cannot tell me right now, but I think with 2 pros, more pressure on me, it's tough. What do you think, honestly? I want to win, you know, I want to beat Alex Levy, you know, for me it's unbelievable. Matt is already, you know, bucket list already done, but you know, 2 times. No, 3. Let's go for 3.
Yeah, but you can't keep on getting 3.
Maybe the last time, that's this week, maybe the last time. 3?
3, okay.
All right, 3. I love it. Hey, good luck, guys.
Enjoy.
Oh, that's tiger like that.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Beauty. Ah,
It's a bit fade.
wrong fairway, but
Yeah, wrong
but on
fairway.
the fairway.
Yeah, it is on the fairway, yeah, wrong fairway, but on the fairway.
Please play my ball, please.
You think you can beat them?
Well, I don't think I can beat them, but I will try my best to fake it.
Does he know where he's going? It's left. You see the really tall, skinny tree?
Is this one?
No, the white one.
Ah, is this one?
Not that one, this one. Hit it at me.
But no, but where? On the top?
Yep, there's no way he's got that. Oh. I don't know where it's gone.
Right, look, right there.
You tell me it was this one?
I said not the navy, the white. The one with the tall, skinny palm tree.
Look, sabotage, I don't listen to you. No, but you just see, I hit like a great fade because I saw it was this one, and now they told me it's this flag. I see it was this one, the navy, my shot is right there, and now they told me it's right there. Crazy.
It's your fault, man.
He'll hit a good shot and I won't get a thank you, but he'll hit a bad shot and it'll all be my fault. All be my fault.
On va faire 4. Iron 4.
Ah, non. Ah, Alex.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a fucking good golfer, he can do it.
That's a fucking great shot.
Unbelievable, the shot it just hits.
Oui, Gaël.
Hit the hole, hit it.
Yes! Yes!
You putt for what?
For 4. A par.
Oh! If I put it, I'm win this wall against you. Woo.
Not quite win.
Look at that.
Yeah, well done. 7 for 4.
I'm on you today. I'm on you.
the fairway, Gaël?
So good. I think I broke my ball. Look at that.
Yeah.
I broke my ball. You know, last time we played with Matt, I broke my shoes. So that's why I have new shoes. And now I broke the ball, no?
Yeah, he's broken. Ball striker. Sit.
Water, plouf!
Yeah. I think it's okay.
Plouf, plouf! Plouf, plouf! Plouf, plouf! I don't know, how do you call this in English?
Crows.
Crazy, no? Wow! We are playing that good that they are attacking us. It's maybe the first time ever I'm in front of those two guys. Look at that.
We're all lying for two.
It's
Two.
It's crazy.
Two. And it's actually the best player, sorry, that's furthest away.
It may be my best hole ever so far. I might beat Alex for the first time.
Yeah.
You know? Ah, c'est fort!
Oh no.
Oh no,
Oh,
Gaël!
no. I should have given a bit more.
Close.
Ah, he's plugged. Show us your skills. You go like this.
Et après je relève, ok.
And you-
Mais je peux
Non,
mettre-
non, non.
Je peux pas mettre mon pied là?
You can, but
c'est
does that okay?
Ouais. Regarde bien, je vais juste la lever.
Okay.
Je connais pas ton gars.
Oh ouais! Well done!
Elle est monstrueuse, non?
Énorme!
J'ai dit, tu connais pas ton gars, je t'ai dit.
If you need any help for the garden, you can call Gaël.
What a shot.
Yes, Gaël! This is the man!
Look at this beauty sunset.
Oh là là! It's impossible to beat him, hein?
Let's some show, a little bit some show.
Trick shot. For the camera, that's all for the camera, that.
Yeah, Gaël. Yeah.
You tell me iron 9 in the water. Who is bad, me?
My judgment's bad.
Yeah, Gaël. Oh là là, good shot.
Allez! Allez!
He has some skills, definitely. I think he's gonna be a really good player. Give him less than 2 years and he's gonna be, I would say, 8-6 handicap. Easy. You won, Gaël.
He won again, so it's 2-0.
Thank you for today again.
Next time he say he's 2 shots.
You know,
Only two shots. Next time he
We're
say.
going to get him a handicap.
thank you very much, guys. Oh, t'as des gars. I'm 2 win over Matt, Mr. Miyagi.
And
I'm
win.
I 1 win over Alex. My debut career of golf career is starting great.
Beginner's luck. Beginner's luck, straight up.
Yeah, he is.
Here, Matt, going to break my brand new club. Please don't do that at home.
Yeah, do not try this at home. Get a professional to do it. Because of the swing changes we've made, he's been doing this, which requires a more upright lie if he was to get custom fitted, which he did, where now he needs to try and feel like, because the hands are getting lower through impact, the toe of the club is up and it's encouraging a big left shot. So we need to custom or tailor-make these clubs to his new swing.
And many pros that they're doing that.
Some of the pros, if I'm honest with you, don't know how much their clubs are adjusted. And then there are other guys who know every single detail.
67, so you've got it slightly upright. So
Every time. Three, two, one.
I'm not very sure what Matt's doing, but you know, I trust him. You know, if
There's a string machine out there. If you go and sit next to that, you might feel a little bit more comfortable.
the guy behind the camera, you know, it's been a couple days. Nico always, you know, laughing at me
No,
You know?
I'm all in the respect. I understand that you're a beginner. Maybe you have not done enough sport before.
He got
in the
this
past.
French accent going, even worse than mine. Nico, here and
Thank
let's
you.
show, like showcase your talent.
I have no talent in golf.
No, but for sure you have.
But maybe looking at your skills in 2-3 days, maybe I get better in my mind.
You see that?
Let's see.
You see that?
Let's
The
see.
guy, I'm telling you guys, that's quite hard.
I have no idea how to do it.
That was okay. You hit the mat first, but it was not too bad. And again,
Not too bad.
no, you hit the mat first. That's it. I promise, it was not too bad. There was the test shot. Okay. All right, second test shot. No, it's okay.
C'est dur, hein? It's hard.
Wow. No, mais, no, it was pretty good this one.
Quite straight actually.
No, mais it was very good.
We will ask Matthew tomorrow what he think
Exactly.
about it.
No, your shot was clean. One more.
One
just,
more?
just to see if it was luck or not. Wow, the guy is professional.
Hit on the right. Not
Thank
too bad,
you,
no?
Thank you, Nicolas.
Thank you.
We are here in the putting field today, so we're going to learn how to putt perfectly. You know, I thought my putting was actually amazing. I won't say good, amazing. And he thought the opposite, so you know, let's get in. Look at that, look at that! Woo!
By the way, the sign of a good putter is someone that wears a glove.
Let me look
Any
at that.
real golfer will know that you're an absolute chopper if you're wearing a glove when putting.
You see that? How you cannot be jealous? Different style, that's it. Just show me that you put it. Don't tell me, oh, the putter is too long. Just show me, you keep missing from 6 foot. Coco, come on. Because the guy is like this. You see? Nothing, bang. So much luck.
Goal of today's session is to make sure this man knows how to hole and swing a putter. For every ball to get in the hole, there are 3 keys.
First, take off the glove.
Yep. 4 keys. First, take off the glove. 2 is ball performance. 3 is green reading. And 4 is pace control. Now, I would like you to get into a position where your eyes are looking directly over the ball with our arms hanging. Now, from there, I would just like you to rock the shoulders back and forth. So we're disassociating the upper half from the lower half. Nice, very good.
Thank you, Matt.
Good session today. Good bit of stuff done on the full swing, and then some really good stuff done on the putting as well. You're ready to play again.
All right, guys, I hope you liked the video today. Let's see if I really learned something today. Ooh, I should have made it. Come on. Bang! Here we go, Mr. Miyagi. I hope you like it. Don't forget to comment, to like, and I see you for more content about golf. See you later, guys.